Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday. The S&P 500 was up almost 1/3 of 1% today. Kind of another carry-on day from yesterday's CPI report. The bet for a rate cut increased today also in September. So yesterday we were at 94% chance of a rate cut of 0.25%. Today we're at 100% chance of at least 0.25% and a 6% chance of 0.5%. This relates to the Treasury Secretary Bessent talking about the possibility of having a 1.5 point rate cut here throughout the rest of this year, starting off with a 0.5 point super rate cut, so to speak, here in September. I'm not sure why the market gets super excited about that per se, because that talk has been going on for some time, and the Fed has basically done what they're going to do. But if you look at kind of what's happened with the overall, market, you've got a situation where, the jobs report was pretty weak. That jobs report, unfortunately, came out just a couple days after their July meeting. So, there's some maybe catching up to do there. And then the inflation report was relatively tame. I still think, the Fed has said multiple times that they're worried about what's going to happen to inflation as tariffs kind of come into the picture, so to speak, more and more. We have seen some impact, nothing dramatic as far as that goes in kind of what we call the hard data, which is the time frame that's already passed. So there's a ways off before they meet. It's the middle of September. There'll be another report for the PCE inflation index, which comes out at the end of the month, which the Fed will be more interested in seeing, in my opinion. So we'll see what happens there. But so far, with those rate cut expectations, they're continuing to drive the market up. The market basically goes up when rates go down. So if they don't cut rates, you might see some adjustment in September because of that. But I wouldn't be surprised to see them do at least a 0.25 point cut here, just to, see how things go. And maybe we'll have some more reports in terms of what's going on in the labor market, more earnings reports, those types of things too. So anyway, that's what's happening today. Not a bad day to be in the market. Continues to go up here nicely in this particular environment. And, honestly, the summer usually isn't that great of a time. We've had a couple good summer runs here and there, but we are heading into September, which is historically the softest month of the year. So we'll see what happens with that. But anyway, look forward to being able to see you again tomorrow, and we'll talk to you then. Thank you.